Hey guys, in today's video I will talk about League mechanics and some combinations that in my opinion work well together. This video is intended for beginners who want to create their own trees and or learn how the mechanic works in maps. For those of you who want more insight into certain mechanics, I will blend in the full guides that I have created. So the first section will be a categorization of the mechanics themselves, followed by a TLDR explanation of how the mechanic works in a standard map. The second section talks about a few combinations that work well together. So the following categories are: crafting covers all mechanics that will help you craft your items. Monster adders, these are mechanics that add a lot of monsters to your maps. Standalones covers mechanics that are good on their own and do not need to be combined with anything else to perform well. And the no synergy category, this category includes mechanics that have no synergy with anything within a map. Okay, let's start with the first category, crafting. Harvest requires you to kill a group of monsters that spawn from seeds. These monsters can drop life force, which is the currency required to pay for crafts in your haughty crafting station. Beasts. This is a mechanic that spawns beasts in your maps. These will be captured by Einhar when they have a low amount of HP left. In the menagerie, you can fight against them in a small arena to get items, crafts, etc.
Prove to the first ones you are worthy, Exile. I can't do this just yet. The ritual is complete.
Expedition. One out of the 4 merchants will spawn on your map. You have to place explosives. After you are done doing that, they will explode in the order you place them and spawn monsters that you have to kill. The monsters that you kill and the chests on the ground give you currency for the vendor. This currency can then be used to buy items or other currencies from them. There's also a chance that a logbook will drop.
I hope you know what you're doing. Stay safe. Orb of alchemy.
Essences. Requires you to kill a rare that you have to free first. After the kill, it drops essences that can be used to guarantee certain stats on your items. Betrayal. You hunt outlaws, and these outlaws drop veiled items.
I can't do this just yet. Oh, really? Don't snuff my candle. I guess it's time to play it spying.
A veiled item is a rare with mods and a unveiled mod. By talking to Jun, you can then unveil it and choose between one out of the 3 crafts. After choosing one, you will unlock a weaker version of that craft on your crafting bench. Blight is a tower defense mechanic that drops items, currency, and oils which can be used to annoying skills on your amulet or ring.
Well done. Now be a good assistant and find a place to deploy a tower. Highest rank. The Blight is reacting.
Orb of alchemy.
Frozen.
Orb of alchemy.
Okay, that concludes the crafting category. Now let's go to the monster adders category. Delirium. Extra monsters spawn. Killing monsters in general will fill up the loot bars. You have to clear the map as soon as possible to get the most rewards at the end of the map. If you are too slow, you will lose potential rewards. You have to walk through this mirror of Delirium and the first loot bar will appear.
Finally, come on. I'm never against treasure. For the Kelker! I can't do this with you.
Beyond is a mechanic that spawns special monsters out of portals that look like this. They have the ability to drop tainted currency. Tainted currency looks like this. By walking over the abyss, you start the encounter. A quack will wander over the map and spawn minions. You either end the encounter when the chest spawns, or you can enter portal.
I can't do this just yet.
Strongboxes. Click the chest, monster will spawn, and depending on the name of the chest, you will get certain rewards. Okay, let us now come to the standalone category. Quick disclaimer, some of the mechanics that are in the standalone category could also be in the monster adders category. Ritual. Pretty straightforward. You click the altar to begin the encounter, you kill the things in the circle, and at the end you will get rewarded for it. To unlock the other rewards that you see here, you have to do the other altars as well. Legion. The timeless monolith spawns 2 armies that are frozen for a few seconds. Kill as many soldiers as you can. After the end of the timer, the soldiers / things that you killed will spawn and you will have to kill them again for loot. There's always a chance that incubators will drop. You will have to attach them to your gear, and after a certain amount of kills you will receive items or currency. Breach. You activate the mechanic by walking over this hand, Monsters will spawn in an expanding circle, kill everything as soon as possible. This mechanic drops breach splinters and breach rings.
I can't do this just yet. Orb of Alchemy. Orb of Alchemy.
Incursion. You enter a temple room. This room contains 2 elite mobs. Depending on who you kill, you shape the room a certain way. For example, if I kill this guy, I would upgrade the room to a higher tier, and the room would contain 2 explosive charges and 2 coffers. If I would kill this guy, I would change the room.
It's time. Greetings. Good job, Exile.
Metamorph. You kill monsters that have an attachment that looks like that. And at the end of the map, usually when you kill the boss, you construct your own super elite that consists of 5 different attachments. As you can see here, we can now construct our own super elite with different modifiers and different drops. Harbinger. The Harbinger spawns minions. To deal damage to him, you have to kill his minions first. At the end of the encounter, currency shards or regular currency will drop. During Exarch / Eater of Worlds. Killing certain monsters gives you altars. These altars give you certain ups and downs during the map.
I can't do this just yet.
The mechanic also only works under these conditions. Defeat tier 14 plus Eater of Worlds monsters to advance your pursuit. Defeat the map boss of the 14th and 28th influenced maps to receive an invitation battle. Same goes for the Searing Exarch progress. The Maven. Defeat tier 14 plus map bosses while the Maven is present in order to receive her invitation. The Maven will witness and affect this map boss encounter. Defeating the boss encounter will allow the Maven to replicate the fight in her own realm. After you kill 10 bosses, you should get an invitation that allows you to fight the bosses again. Alright, a quick illustration of how the fight looks like when the Maven watches.
One shall murder the other. The void protects its children.
I can't do this just yet.
Struggle or strip mechanics rose.
Rogue Exiles. Unique Exiles spawn on new maps. They drop items and currency. Tormented Spirits. The ghost enchants a monster and increases the quantity and rarity that the monster drops. Alright, and let us talk about the last category, the no synergy category. Heist. You open a smuggler's case that can contain rook markers, blueprints, or contracts.
Orb of Alchemy.
Stealth. You collect sulfide, which is the currency that you need for your crawler in the mine. Before we end the category section, I just wanted to quickly mention that Shrines and Labyrinth are deliberately not on this list, since I personally think that unless you are a lab runner, points should not be invested into these mechanics, period. Okay, let's talk about a few combinations of mechanics that work well together. If you like running through maps and killing everything on the way to boss, I would begin with Strongboxes for extra monsters and chest-related drops. Then move to Delirium, which profits from the extra monsters. Then I would take Beyond, which spawns even more extra monsters. And then I would take the Steering Exarch passives for extra monsters, altars, and Eldritch currency for implicts. Second, if you like to craft your own items, I would start either with essences for guaranteed crafts or Betrayal to unlock the bench crafts, then take Harvest, which unlocks a lot of crafts in Harvest Station, and then take Expeditions for the merchants, which will provide you with currency, and Rock allows you to craft on rares. And end the whole thing with the Eater of Worlds passives for monsters, altars, and also Eldritch currency for implicts. If you want to take a little bit of everything, I would start with Strongboxes, then I would go into Legion and Harvest, then I would take the Eater of Worlds passives. My current combo. I currently run Beasts, Harvest, Expedition, and the Eater of Worlds. So, what is the best combo in the game? It is the one that you enjoy the most. You see a combo on my or other content creators' channels that gets advertised as the one that currently makes the most currency, and you see a mechanic that you do not enjoy, don't do it. See it like this. The longer you play, the more currency you will earn. Also, at the end of the day, it is just a game, so you might as well do something that you enjoy. Okay, that concludes the video. If you liked what you saw, consider subscribing to the channel and helping me reach my goal of 1000 subscribers. Have a nice day, guys. Bye bye.